Hello everybody, Iain Robson, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2011. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a prelude to the release of 2017, so I thought we'd go take a look back at 2011 and 2013 and see what they had to offer back in the day. So of course this is 2011, like I just mentioned, and as you can see I have a International Turbo 1066. Now, one of the things that you will realize is that some of the mods that you see nowadays originally came from like 2011, 2009. A lot of them actually came from that day and age, so to speak. So a lot of the same sort of functionality. So like, if I want to open the doors, I need to press the O button. That was around in 2011. Just to put it in perspective, so some of these things are not as new as we would like to think sometimes. I don't even think the model has changed that much, to be honest with you. And here's the milk machine, for example. Anyways, but yeah, it's kind of crazy to see what it looks like, what it looked like in comparison to what it looks like now. So it's very cool to see the differences in the game itself. So, anyways, so we're actually on not the stock map. We're actually on Beacon View. So those of you who remember Stocko Glaus, he was the one who used to say that quite often. I'm sure he still does when he plays. So I just thought it'd be kind of funny to play on Beacon View. So those people who remember Stocko Glaus will kind of find that will appreciate that one. That's for sure. So, anyways, what we're gonna do is do a little bit of farming. Nothing too crazy. Is that for milk? Bulk slurry loading point. That's a random point to have a bulk slurry point. Anyways, what we're gonna do is do a little bit of farming on the map, and then we're just going to do. I'm only gonna do like 2 videos on this map, and then I'm gonna move on to 2013. So just to give you an idea. Interesting enough, let me show you something that some people ask about in 2015. So this is the PDA, but this was in game originally. So it would give you the prices of things, statistics. It would give you all sorts of things. So it's kind of funny how originally it came out in this game, and also if you remember manual start, it was in this game as well. So just to give you guys a bit of perspective for those of you who've never played 2011, like a lot of things we know and love now have been around for a long time. Also, one of the cool things I totally forgot about, if you look when I'm backing up, it says level 1. That's how fast I'm backing up, and you can actually slow that down if you want to a slower speed. So that's something I kind of like, especially when you're using the keyboard, I should say. Sorry. So, just one of the things they had around back in the day. So let's go ahead and get this trailer here, and we'll sell a little bit of grain just so you can see what it's like. So this is what the inside of this tractor looks like. The outside looks really nice. Like, that's the outside. It looks really nice, actually. It's still almost comparable to some stuff we see in 2015 still, but the inside, not so nice. Not so nice, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of grain, and we'll sell a little bit of grain. So I'm not going to keep these videos too long, because it'll feel like we're not progressing at all, but just wanted to show you what it was like. Space to start filling. Alright. Get some wheat here. So that's what the original fill plane used to look like. It used to be like just like dust dropping from the sky, basically. That's what it used to look like before we had like a nice unload animation, stuff like that. So makes me laugh. But the game concept is still the same. A lot of the same things we have now have been in the game for a while now. Maybe even 2009. I thought I had a copy of 2009, but I didn't. So that's the reason why we didn't go back that far. But just to give you an idea, one of the nice things about the older game, though, or the older games, is that some of them have quite a good variety of. Let me bring the map up. I don't know where I'm going. Quite a good variety of mods, actually, because like this is 2011, so this has been out for a while now, obviously. But there are quite a few mods you can get for 2011 still. Like, I got these mods from FS11, which has been around for a while now. So just to give you guys an idea of how long some things have been around. And you still have the exit. And what was the other one? There was one other thing that you could bring up. It's been such a long time since I played the game. I thought you could zoom in on the map. Oh, there it is. I don't know where the sell point is. Probably not this way. It's only a small map. It's beacon view, so that's why I decided to come here. Also, you can put duels on this, which is kind of neat. Some of the old school duels. I believe this is a British map, if I had to guess. Let's go this way. So, it's kind of crazy to see some of these things sometimes, and you kind of look around and be like, ah. So, like, for example, here is the texture for plowed texture, I believe. So, hasn't changed. Some things have changed a lot, some things haven't changed a lot. So, it's good to keep these things in perspective, though, because often we get distracted by all the new shiny objects, but sometimes it hasn't changed as much as you think. Alright, so that's for sugar beets. That's the BGA, which I don't think actually works here. Let's go ahead and dump this over here in this area. Also, using keyboard and mouse is always interesting as well. So you still have the same sort of tip animations. Nice. I thought we had some fields we could actually harvest, but I guess we don't. Well, maybe this is England, so let's see. Let's see if we can't find some implements. So this is one of the standards. So they still have the Chrome Big Pack, the Chrome Comprima. The self-propelled sprayer was in here as well. Oh, it's all the implements in here, I guess. Okay, so they do have the Pottinger ones. Okay. So we can go ahead and do some mowing. And I don't think I added any mods that have a front three-point hitch. Did I? Actually, no. I think this David Brown does, but I tried that already and it didn't work so well. So, all right, so we're gonna have to use one of the in-game tractors with the 3-point, maybe the Deutz Agrostar, the Deutz. Let's go for this guy here. So let's go ahead and attach the front mower back up here. So this is just one of the in-game vehicles. So they've had Deutz in the game for a long, long time now. Like, it's been around, I think, ever since the beginning, just about. This is like has to be one of the most awkward spaces to try and hook up this thing. Well, yeah. Oh, there we go. So let's go ahead and I don't want to lower the mower. I want to raise it. So the funny thing is, I don't know if you can tell. Lower, full. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm actually switching between the implements. You just can't tell. It just doesn't have like the icons that it has in 2015, for example. You just kind of have to guess. You can actually tell by. Oh, that's a crazy hill there. Jeez. By what says in the information in the top right-hand corner. So the buttons haven't really changed that much. So I'm just leaving the information up just because I don't think I'll remember. I think, are these collidable? Oh, they're totally not. There you go. It's just a tiny little map. Let's go over here. There we go. Let's take a look at. That's just drops so fast. Drops like a rock. It's like boom, done. All right, so turn on the mowers and let's see what this looks like. This is mowing in 2011. This is going back a ways. They still have the missions and stuff like that, if memory serves. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They actually have a little warning saying, hey, you're driving too fast and stuff. Alright, let's see. I'm going to put it on 1, it looks like here. And then we're going to go from there. Oof, that was a bit of a lag spike. Kind of made me a bit afraid the game was going to crash, because it's already crashed once on me, so. There you go, that's mowing back in the day. So, with the basic implements and stuff like that, you couldn't, well, you could do lots of things, but I don't think they had soil mod back in 2011. Not that I can remember, at least. I think it only came out when 2013 came out, actually, so just put it in perspective. But you can see the textures on this are pretty, like I put it on very high, and this is very high apparently. Just to give you guys a bit of a perspective. How does this look like inside? So they've come a long way in their models since 2011. Oh my goodness. That looks terrible. Very blocky. This is supposed to be a steering wheel, but it's got like straight edges on it for some reason. Now this is, like I said, this is the in-game equipment, so that's why I'm saying it like that, but it kind of makes you think about these types of things and go, okay, well, what happened? Like, how did we get from why was that like that? And like, how did you get from there all the way to where we are now? So it's bizarre, that's for sure. I definitely have to admit that the animations for Mowing in 2015 are much nicer, much nicer. Because this is just not as cool as I thought it was going to be. Well, not as cool as I thought it was going to be. More like just on the side of like I didn't remember Mowing very well, so I was like, okay, I'm like, well, what's it actually like? I totally forget what it's actually like, and now I remember. And no GPS mod either, so I don't think GPS mod was around in 2011. 2013 definitely was. That's where it originally started. So, anyways, let me go ahead and mow the rest of this field up, and I'll be back in a sec. One thing I'm noticing as I'm just driving around mowing this field is that the camera angle is really bizarre. It feels really strange actually, because like when you go over like a hill, does the beacon work? There we go. That's the old school beacon. But one of the funny things is like the camera angle is a bit strange. I don't like it seems to. I don't know if it's just this map that I'm on, but it just seems a bit different than what I'm used to. And like that's the console, or it used to be the console at least. And it's still lagged when you put the lights on. So that's nothing new. That's been around for ages now. I don't know why that's like that, but it is. So, anyways, so I finished mowing, and I've grabbed a tedder, the Pottinger tedder, and I'm gonna go ahead and ted this field. Where's the entrance here? Somewhere over here. I forgot how much black smoke came out of these tractors. Huh? A lot more than probably should. Oh, of course, it's on the other side. Please tell me there's an entrance on this side, too. No. Why would there be an entrance on two sides of a field? Like, really? Doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's go ahead and open the gate here. There we go. Gotta love the metal creaking sound there. And we'll get into the area here. There we go. Fold the tedder and do some tedding. So this is one of the big things that changed in 2015 is the way it looked in terms of the graphics. Let's see what it looks like here. That's not terrible. Definitely looks a lot better in 2015, that's for sure. Camera angles, man, look at that. That's hardcore. So there you go, that's what it looks like tedding inside this tractor. That's got a good view back there, though. Not too bad. This is one of the reasons why you spend most of the time outside the vehicles, I think. Because, like, this is what it looks like inside. It's kind of dismal. On the outside, it looks nice, though. That's the way it was back in the day. Even 2013 was like that a little bit, actually. There were quite a few times where it was, like, nice inside the vehicle, or outside the vehicle, but not necessarily out of the vehicle, so. It's the way it works, though, sometimes. Grass texture was pretty horrible. But progress, right? So, like, in my opinion, at least, I think Farm Sim or Giants has come a long way since 2011 already. So it's only been, like, what, 6 years? They've made some pretty serious progress in terms of graphics, at the very least. Gameplay hasn't changed that much. You still do exactly the same task in this game as you did in, I should say, in 2015. So it hasn't really changed that much. The mods have always been there. You can even get mods for 2009 or 2009, I think, too. But it's definitely changed. Like, one of the things I miss about 2011 and 2013 is these older style tractors like this. you don't see these, and I haven't seen many of this style in 2015, which is a bit sad actually, because I think this is like it's an awesome looking mod. So, well, at least for this game, at least I'll say. Of course, it could always look better, but for this game, it looks pretty solid. So, beacon view. All right, just finishing up the last little pass here. Finishing up tending the, I guess, making into hay, I suppose, in this context. And what we'll do is we'll finish up this little pass, and then we'll come back next episode, and we'll do some raking and some baling in 2011, see how that turns out. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. All right, folks, that's it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this this look back at 2011. We'll come back for next time, and we'll do a little bit of baling, like I said, and a little bit of raking as well. So, anyways, my name's Iain Robson. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more Farming Simulator. Catch you guys later.